We are on a vote-by-mail system primarily, and we mail a ballot to every registered voter. So someone registers to vote, and at the beginning of the process, we order ballots for all of the registered voters. We have to send an extract to our ballot vendor, have them print ballots and deliver the ballot packets to the main post office. They then mail out the ballots to all of the registered voters that are eligible for that particular election. I think people don't realize that we actually do a signature verification for every ballot that is returned. So first of all, we have what we call an Agilis machine. The ballots come in from the mail-in ballots, or if they drop them in a drop box, and they're run through a big Agilis machine. And in that Agilis machine, there's a barcode. It logs in that the ballot's been returned by that voter, and it also takes a picture of that signature on the affidavit on the return envelope for that voter, and then it's digitally displayed alongside the signature we have on file for that voter from their voter registration record. And then that signature on that return envelope is compared to the signature that we have on record for that voter. If they don't sign that affidavit on that ballot envelope, or if it doesn't match, we then send what we call a cure letter to the voter telling them the signature doesn't match, and they're given an opportunity to sign a form and then allow for their ballot to be counted. So the security is excellent. We track the ballots very carefully. I mean, when they're returned, you know, we account for the ballots that are returned. They're under very secure environment, and we definitely make sure that the person returning the ballot is the person who should have returned the ballot. Our scanners that handle the paper ballots are not hooked to the internet. Neither are our electronic voting machines. Nothing is hooked to the internet as far as the voting equipment. But we also have early voting and election day vote centers. So for people who don't vote by mail for whatever reason, maybe they didn't get a ballot, they might have moved, not updated their address, they may have lost their ballot, or whatever reason they want to vote in person. We don't offer just vote by mail. We also offer in-person voting, and that's really important. I would never run a vote by mail election without in-person voting being available. And the neat thing about our in-person voting is it's generic. In other words, an early voting location, whether it's here at the county government center, we start 2 weeks before election day, or at our satellite locations throughout the county, they can vote at any one of them. Long gone are the days, as well as the election day vote centers, when you have to go to a certain polling place where your precinct is listed. It is generic. You can live in Salt Lake City and vote in Harriman, or vice versa, and it makes it really convenient. My website has a lot of information, again, got-vote.org, and we're always here to answer questions that anyone may have. We want to help people through the process and encourage voter turnout, so we're happy to help.